Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Mukhtarul Anam. Saat ini saya menjalankan kewajiban pekerjaan sebagai seorang dosen pada program studi pendidikan bahasa Inggris Fakultas Keguruan dan Ilmu Pendidikan Universitas Islam Lamongan. Selain itu, saya juga memiliki tugas tambahan, yaitu sebagai tim pusat bahasa di Universitas Islam Lamongan. Sejak pertama kali menjadi dosen pada semester genap tahun 2018, saya mengampu mata kuliah Speaking for Professional Context. Kode mata kuliahnya yaitu KKIG 24314. Mata kuliah speaking ini membahas tentang bagaimana cara menggunakan bahasa Inggris secara lisan dengan percaya diri dan efektif dalam berbagai situasi profesional. Selain itu, mata kuliah ini juga berupaya mengembangkan keterampilan mahasiswa dalam berbicara bahasa Inggris untuk tujuan profesional, termasuk menggunakan struktur bahasa yang tepat, menggunakan kosakata yang relevan dengan konteks profesional, menggunakan intonasi dan artikulasi yang jelas. Dalam pelaksanaan pembelajaran, saya menerapkan metode student-centered learning karena setelah mereka memahami suatu teori, dilanjutkan dengan praktek sesuai topik pembelajaran itu. Pada mata kuliah ini, tidak ada batasan bagi mahasiswa untuk mengembangkan kreativitasnya karena bentuk akhir dalam luaran mata kuliah ini yakni mahasiswa mampu mempresentasikan dalam bahasa Inggris dan pidato dengan berbahasa Inggris. Adapun referensi ya, salah satunya yaitu Brown dengan judul bukunya Teaching by Principle: An Interactive Approach to Language, dan juga ada Harmer yaitu dengan judul buku The Practice of English Language Teaching. Untuk menunjang kebutuhan referensi dalam mata kuliah ini, saya melakukan penelitian yang terintegrasi dalam mata kuliah ini, yakni Writing in Professional Context. Dalam penelitian ini, saya melakukan kajian terhadap respon siswa di salah satu sekolah di Lamongan. Siswa diberikan metode yaitu teamwork atau teamwork turnamen, kemudian mereka mempraktekkan sesuai dengan pengalamannya dalam mempraktekkan speaking di lingkungan mereka. Selain melakukan penelitian, saya juga melakukan pengabdian kepada masyarakat. Topik dalam pengabdian ini yakni kursus bahasa Inggris anak di desaku. Melalui kegiatan ini memberikan manfaat peningkatan kreativitas anak dalam berbahasa Inggris. Terima kasih. Maka kita akan lanjutkan setelah ini, yaitu pembelajaran. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, how are you today?
Alhamdulillah.
Fine, alhamdulillah. Yeah. Alhamdulillah, today we can continue our study. Yeah, we are going to continue our study in this beautiful morning. In today, with the topic about presentation. Yeah, okay. Everyone feel okay? Yeah, okay. Yeah, alhamdulillah. Now we will study about the presentation. Yeah, okay. You know what is presentation and others. Okay. Here, okay, everyone. Yeah. You know that presentation is how to present our point. Yeah. And then sometimes when we want to have the presentation in English, our problem is one. We don't know how to deliver the presentation well. Yeah. Okay. Now we are going to talk about this because when we want to have the presentation, especially the presentation by using English, yeah, sometimes we have the problems. The presentation not only in English, in bahasa, we got difficult
Do you feel that you want to have the presentation is easy for you? Easy or difficult? Difficult. Okay. Now, our topic is how to deliver the presentation. What is the difficult when you want to have the presentation? Why? What is your problem?
Maybe in front of any audience, I feel so nervous because I don't remember the material and whatever.
Okay. Yeah. First, when he wants to deliver the presentation, he feel nervous. Do you feel nervous when you stand up in front of the audience? Although the audience is not other people, they are your friends in front of the class. But this is important. Okay, now we are going to talk about this. The first, structure your contents. Start with a strong foundation. Organize your presentation into 3 parts. Okay, the first is introduction. When you want to have the presentation, the first introduction first. It means greet the audience and introduce your topic. Yeah. But when the audience is the new person for you, you can introduce yourself. But if the audience is your friends, yeah, they are your friends, so you do not need to introduce. For example, Rian, I asked him to come forward. Okay, friend, my name is. Everyone already know about your name. You do not need to introduce yourself. Okay, yeah. So start with a strong foundation. What is strong foundation? You prepare the topic. You prepare yourself about that. The first is you have to prepare about your topic. Yeah, and then greet the audience. Yeah, greet the audience. You know greeting? Hello. Yeah. Okay, this is greeting the audience. How are you? Yeah, this is greeting the audience. And introduce your topic. Like today. Okay, today we are going to talk about how to deliver the presentation. This is we can mention. Yeah. The next, body. Body means the point. Break down your main point clearly. For example, when you have the presentation, do not ever write all the contents of the presentation. So you just make the point of the presentation, and after that you can break down. You can explain. Yeah, you can explain. Do you usually have the presentation and you write all the text here? No, you just need to write the point. This is okay. The next, break down your main points clearly with supporting examples. You must give the examples so the audience is easy to understand. Okay. The next, conclusion. Conclusion is summarize. After you explain about the presentation, about the point of the presentation, you can give the summarizing. You know summarizing? Yeah. Okay. All the contents. Yeah. So you can give the summarizings. Okay. Any question? Okay, please.
Okay. So I like to go to play when during presentation. How to solve it, Mr. Sir?
When you feel blank.
Yes.
Okay. When you feel blank here, so it means that you do not have prepared the foundation. It means you do not prepare about what will you present. The second, sir, I feel blank because I don't know what should I say. Yeah, when you have prepared about the point of presentation, you will not feel blank because you have the example of this. Sir, I feel nervous. How to solve it? Feel enjoy. Like this one, when I feel nervous in front of you, so I cannot speak nicely. Okay? Yeah. Wait, the next. Yeah. Speak clearly and confidently. This is your problem. When you want to have the presentation, you have to speak clearly. Do not ever speak, okay everyone, thank you so much. Yeah. Not like that, but you have to speak clearly so everyone can listen. Yeah. Everyone can listen, speak clearly and confidently. You know someone who is not confident. Okay, friend, thank you. This is my presentation. Nah, not like that. So you have to use confidently. Yeah. The first, how to get it? We have to speak clearly and confidently. The first, keep it simple. Keep it simple. It means you have to use vocabulary that your audience can understand. Do not use the topic or the vocabulary that the audience get difficult to understand. So you can use the simple words. It means, like this one, when I speak with you, can you understand what I say? Yeah. So it's easy. We can use the simple vocabulary, so everyone can understand. The second, pace yourself. What is pace? Don't speak too fast, it means. Yeah, don't speak too fast. Slow. Yeah, slow, but we can pause between the point. Do not just say, speak so fast until they listen. What does he say? I cannot grab it. Yeah. So you can speak slow, clear, so everyone can understand. The next, practice pronunciation, especially for technical or unfamiliar terms. For example, we talk about English. Maybe everyone can understand. When you want to explain about the research in science, for example, and no one of the audience understand about that. So what should you do? Practice. Yeah. You can use. You have to speak slowly to make the audience understand about that. Because although your presentation is good, but when the audience do not understand about what you say, it's useless. Yes. For example, you explain. Okay, I want to explain. That is, I think, good point. But no one understand what you say. So I think it's useless. Yeah. Next. Use engaging body language. This is important. You know engaging body language? Yeah. So when you have the presentation, you don't need to say, just sit down, for example. When you have the presentation, do not sit down only, okay, everyone, can you understand? No. Yeah. When you see someone have the presentation and she or he only sits down, what do you think about that?
Make us boring.
Make us boring. Make the listener, make the audience boring, right? Engaging body language. Make your eyes contact. It means do not think that my eyes contact is like this. It's not. It means you have to look each other, okay? Yeah, eyes contact. It means do not need. We have to face. It's not like that. Yeah. Sir, how if I'm nervous? Yeah, when you feel nervous, you have to lose it. No, I have to try to be the best. Yeah. The second, when you want to have the presentation, you have to smile. Okay, when you see someone have the presentation and just no smile, what do you feel? What do you feel about the presentation? The next, use hand gesture. Okay, you can use hand or body language. Okay, you got it about this? Yeah, good. The next, this is the last. When you want to move in another topic, for example, or another point, you can say, let's move on to the next topic. This brings us to the final point and others. This is just the example. Okay, you have to use not only one word or one phrase. You can use any words or any phrases or any sentence. For example, when you want to click the next, okay, understand? Yes, the next. No, after you say blah blah blah, okay, understand? The next, just with the same words, not like that, but you can use another word. So make the listeners feel that Your vocabulary is much. It's not only use the vocabulary. And then in the last, prepare for question at the end. When you want to close the presentation, you have to say thank you. Why? Because the listener already listened what you say. Okay, thank you so much for your attention. Is there any question? So you can say, I'd be happy to answer any question you may have. Or you can use that. Okay? Yeah, this is the trick of presentation. Good. Is there any question, please? Hi, everyone. Is there any question? How to lose the nervous? Just now. Okay, who can answer? Who feel nervous when you speak in front of the audience? Raise your hand. Who feel nervous? Nervous? Okay. Who can give the solution when you feel nervous? Yes. Speak up, please.
Maybe a great practice make a great presentation. So we have to learn before we presentation.
Okay.
And maybe if you like blank in when you say or presentation, maybe you can improve. Maybe you forgot about the sentence or phrase. Maybe you you have to know how to feel that blank word.
Okay, very good. Give applause to your friend. The point number 1, how to have a good presentation. The first is prepare it well. Yeah, prepare. When you want to have the presentation, do not ever have the presentation without any preparation. For example, your lecturer asks you to have the presentation and you do not have any preparation. You just, okay, come forward please, and you just come forward and you do not prepare anything. Can you say the presentation? Can you deliver the presentation well? No. How to lose feeling nervous? When you want to lose the feeling nervous, the first, you have to practice it more and more. So your feeling nervous will be decreasing day by day. Yeah? Okay? You got it about this? And do you think that this is useful for you? Yes. Very useful. Okay, so I hope next time when you want to deliver the presentation, you can deliver it well. Okay? Enough? I think it's enough because our time is up. Thank you so much. Let's close our study today by reciting Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Thank you so much. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you.
Okay.